Like, I've never seen someone, like, blatantly just lie so much, knowing that there's people out there with receipts. Like, literally receipts for days. It's alright, I wasn't gonna do this because I was trying to, like, help set up an interview and shit, but fuck it, dude. I don't even care anymore. I'm just shocked. Anyways, like this shit up. I appreciate all you guys being here. Thanks for stopping by on my stream. Let's go over it. I was just gonna stream about his Cameo fuckery, because he's got some Cameo fuckery going on. But we have other shit we can talk about too. We got the lies and the shit he just came out with, so we're gonna cover that. Fuck it, and we get the Cameo fuckery, so it's like a two-parter. Anyways, hit join, guys, if you want to help support the channel. There's a couple different tiers. It brings you this page right here. There's a bronze tier for $2, silver for $8, and gold at $15. You get these badges next to your name, and you can use these nice emojis in the chat. You know, you got Mike Morris, you got Vincent Nicotra, you got fucking Deity. I mean, who, like, come on, you got all types of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's great. Oh shit, I need to add Chris Hansen back in there, don't I? Fuck, I gotta put Chris Hansen back in there. I mean, well, I get the leech symbol, so I mean, that's good enough. You know what I mean? That'll work for now. You know what I mean? That'll work for right now. Anyways, so yeah, if you guys want to help support the channel, do that, or you can donate. Links in the description. And make sure you guys check out the Reddit. Check out the Reddit so you stay informed on what's going on the channel. You know what I mean? And make sure you get your motherfucking Blocked by Chris Hansen shirt. Don't forget that. You need your Blocked by Chris Hansen shirt. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so Chris Hansen, right? He's doing his thing. He did a live stream, right? He talked about Vincent. He talked about Anonymous Gene, and he tries to act like he doesn't know Anonymous Gene. So I'm just gonna show like the facts in this situation, all right? But first, let's go through Cameo. But first, let's go through the Cameo fuckery. Let's do that. Let's check out Chris Hansen's Cameo. If you don't know, Chris Hansen has a Cameo, all right? And on that Cameo, he does a lot of things, you know. He does a lot of things on his Cameo, and you know, people talk to him and they get him to do dumb shit, and he does it, and he tries to act like it's no big deal and it's all a joke, whatever. He promotes like the dumb shit that he does. I don't know. Let's let's check out this newest Cameo. I want you guys to see this newest Cameo, all right? And look, at first glance, you're gonna be like, nah, there's nothing wrong with this Cameo. Check this out, guys. Just watch this Cameo first. At first glance, you're gonna be like, nah, there's nothing really wrong with this. But I'm gonna show you what's wrong with it. Okay, hold on.
Grandpa Stanley. Why does that name sound so suspiciously familiar? Maybe because your secret screen name is Stanimac12? What do you mean by Stanimac12, Grandpa Stanley? Chris Hansen here of Hansen versus Predators to catch a predator and have a
What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that?
Seat with Chris Hansen. Now, Grandpa Stanley, I'm going to need you to have a seat right over there. We're going through some transcripts. I don't like what I see. You know, we're still climbing out of a pandemic, Grandpa Stanley. You're still supposed to be socially distant, flattening the curve, not going online and talking to your friends and calling our president an orange turd or painting your mirror.
Huh.
Who paints a mirror anyway?
Who does that?
It's a sort of behavior that could land you in a dark kitchen sometime. Being interrogated by me, having to
Could it land you in a dark kitchen? Could it, Chris?
call Pete and Danny to throw your bail. You think they do that? I don't know.
You think they do that? I don't know. Well,
Don't take that chance. Just behave. And
Just
if
behave.
you can, well, Pete and Danny just want to say hi and tell you that they miss playing ball with you. So you
anyways, so let me show you why let me show you why there's an issue with this, all right? Let me show you why, all right? Here we go. You guys ready? Here we go.
Grandpa Stanley. Why does that name sound so suspiciously familiar?
He's 54-year-old Stanley Kendall.
Maybe because your secret screen name is Stanimac12?
Using the screen name Stanimac12, he initiates a chat with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old boy.
What do you mean by Stanimac12, Grandpa Stanley? Chris Hansen here of Hansen versus Predators to catch a predator and have a seat with Chris Hansen. Now, Grandpa Stanley, I'm going to need you to have a seat right over there. We're going through some transcripts. I don't like what I see. You know,
He doesn't like what he sees. This is so ridiculous. He doesn't realize that this guy has literally been on his fucking show.
we're
Like,
still climbing
what?
out of a pandemic, Grandpa Stanley. You're still supposed to be socially distant, flattening the curve, not going online and talking to your friends and calling our president an orange turd.
Donald Trump is an orange turd. He is an orange turd, and I hate him.
Or painting your mirror.
Edward!
Who paints a mirror anyway? It's a sort of behavior that could land you in a dark kitchen sometime.
I've learned my lesson. Thank you for helping me with it.
Being interrogated by me, having to call
What the fuck?
Pete and Danny to throw your bail. You think they'd do that? I don't know. Don't take that chance. Just behave. And if you can, well, Pete and Danny just want to say hi.
Oh, Pete.
Like, how does he not know?
My balls.
How does he not know?
Stay safe, stay healthy. Remember, I'll be watching, and I'll see you soon on the TV and my YouTube channel with new investigations. Don't be in one of them, just watch them.
Don't be in one of them. Just watch them. I don't understand how he doesn't know this. So this guy, Stanley Kendall, was on the show at one point. This guy was on fucking To Catch a Predator. Literally. You know what I mean? His name was like Stanimac. He was on fucking... He was literally on fucking To Catch a Predator. How does he not know the own people who've been on his fucking show? Like, dude. Like, what? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, literally, how do you not know the only people who've been on your show? Like, I don't understand that. That boggles my mind. Anyways... Let me show you the receipts about Chris, right? Because he says he doesn't know anonymous genes. That's something crazy in itself right there. Hold on. That's something crazy in itself. I have proof he does know him. All right?
Yeah, over the past couple of weeks, and this is no secret, we've alluded to it a little bit here and on social media, there has been a lot of criticism and, quite honestly, a lot of misinformation being peddled by content creators. I know exactly where this is coming from, and I know exactly why, what motivated it, what has continued it, and the reasons behind it.
Look, I want to say this. Like, people keep saying, oh, he doesn't work with Gene, he doesn't work for Gene. The only way I even got a hold of Chris is through Gene, and that's it. So it's ridiculous for him to be like, oh, he doesn't know him, he doesn't know who he is. Chris, you know for a fact who Gene is. You've hung out with Gene in person, like, and I have proof of this, so cut the bullshit, you know?
I'm not going to get into all that tonight. I will very soon in a different stream. But I did want to address some of the misinformation that's out there, and I did want to take some questions from everybody out there. So that is exactly what we're going to do tonight. Now, a lot of this has surrounded some of the reporting that we did on the COVID-19 pandemic. So let me just get to that right off the top. Anyway, sorry about the misstart there. As I was saying, there has been a lot of misinformation spread about. I know exactly where this started. I know why it's being done. And we're going to get into that in a future stream, but I did want to address some of this misinformation that's out there and take some of the questions from you tonight. So one of the things that really has been bothersome, I think, is this whole issue surrounding our reporting on the COVID-19 pandemic.
What was frustrating here is he tries to blame the fucking nano vapor bullshit on fucking Vincent too. Like, bro.
We've done 12 or 13 shows. We've done a lot of great work on those shows. We've interviewed doctor teams here in New York City, husbands and wives working in different ERs, facing death and this pandemic on a daily basis, reunited them with their children who they had not seen in a long time, staying with their grandparents at another location. And we also talked to some of the frontline first responders, nurses, people who are in the transportation.
AKA a waste of fucking time. Like, why would you cover that when literally every fucking news station is covering it? It's fucking boring, Chris.
Segment. A lot of other people who risk their lives so we can go on with life as normal as possible. One of the things that we did in the very first show was an interview with two different doctors, one an infectious disease expert in New Jersey, the other a surgeon in New Jersey. And I thought it was interesting that the surgeon was a medical director for a company that had a technology called nano vapor. And this technology is something that is sprayed. It's a disinfectant. It's put on surfaces and everything from police cars to hospitals to airplanes, all kinds of things. We talked about this, and the doctor is a medical director of the company besides being a surgeon, and we disclosed that. somehow there was this misperception created that this was a paid endorsement, that it was some sort of COVID cure. And I hear this over and over again, and it's got to be corrected. This was something I thought was interesting. It was not a paid sponsor on the show. We were very clear about the doctor's role in the company. And in fact, this particular disinfectant and disbursement system is being used in a lot of different places around the country. There are different brands, different versions of it, but it does disinfect surfaces. It also has been reported on by a lot of other media.
It's fucking on. Isn't that out of business now? Like literally, and we had somebody go down there, like fucking, like literally Puffin went down there, and it was just it's a virtual office. It's not even real, dude. Like,
NBC News, some of the newspapers here locally in New York, and well, it's legit. It works. Now you can talk about whatever problems that
it's legit. It works. I know. That's why everybody's using it.
Startup company had or whatever, but this was not a cure. And a lot of this started, and this is how a lot of this misinformation gets out there. A lot of this started by people who, for instance, Vincent Nicoto, who used to work on this show, who set up a Facebook page to mirror the Have a Seat with Chris Hansen Facebook page.
I mean, I can't believe Chris is blaming this on Vincent right now. Like, wow.
Was promoting this as a cure to make us look bad. And so this grows and grows, and it gets picked up on by content creators and turns into something it's not. And it's just one of many examples of a misinformation campaign that is coming from some content creators who call themselves commentary channels, or more likely drama channels, or trying to create controversy to drive clicks and views to their sites. So that's one thing. We have many other things to talk about tonight. So let me go to your questions right now. All right.
Here we go.
Who is Anonymous Gene, and why is he working for you? Well, this seems to be one of the questions of the hour. I do not know who Anonymous Gene is. I don't know whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, whether it's a group of people.
Okay, I'm going to stop him right here. He doesn't know if it's a man or a woman or a group of people, right? That's what Chris is saying, all right? He doesn't know who Anonymous Gene is. He doesn't know. He doesn't know who it is. Remember that. Remember he just said that. He doesn't know who Anonymous Gene is, all right? And now, again, I talk to Anonymous Gene fairly regularly, so I'm going to show you guys some screenshots, all right? This happened right before the ICP interview, right? He said, hey, Chris is interviewing ICP tomorrow if you're interested. And I was pissed because I was trying to get him on. And I was like, listen, you should come on. He's like, oh, I'm busy, which busy talking to somebody you already, like, they don't know shit about Davi Vanity, because the only reason they know about Davi Vanity is because you talked about Davi Vanity. They don't know shit about the investigation. So I was like, Chris said he was busy, quote unquote, and couldn't interview with me, but ICP makes a post and he jumps. Unreal. They aren't even relevant to the situation. That's what I said, right? And this is what he says, all right? Remember, they came on. It was so serious. A great interview. Grade A bullshit, you know? And this is what Gene said. Actually, last weekend, Chris and the guys from ICP came to my house and we had the plan going for a couple weeks. The Batmobile belongs to me. The copper Corvette in the background belongs to Chris. The Gen 1 Hummer belongs to Joey. If anyone is to blame for tonight's interview for the Davi post on ICP's Twitter about Davi, that would be me. Be mad at me, not at Chris for doing what he does. Okay, so he's saying, bro, I was hanging out with him. We were hanging out, dude. Like we were hanging out. That fucking picture, that's my motherfucking Batmobile, dude. That's my fucking Batmobile. Like, what, dude? Unbelievable that you would come on a stream and fucking lie, knowing that I know this, and say, oh no, guy, listen, we don't fucking know who Gene is. I don't even know who that is. You're literally hanging out with him. What the fuck are you talking about? That's crazy. Like, bro, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, literally, his Corvette's in the background, the Hummer, like, bro, unbelievable. Like, this picture is literally exactly what he said to me. Literally exactly what he said. Like, bro, unbelievable. But he doesn't know who Gene is. He doesn't know if it's a group of people. He has no idea who it is. He has no idea. No idea. Who's Anonymous Gene? I have no idea. I have no idea. But the only way I have ever got in touch with Chris Hansen is through Anonymous Gene. Okay. So you don't know who he is, right? Sure. Okay, dude. Makes sense. All right, so let's continue, right? Okay. Like, literally, like, the biggest pile of bullshit I have ever seen. Like, wow. Like, wow, dude. But anyways, let's continue, you know? Let's continue. Like, wow. Like, when I heard that, I was just, like, fucking shocked. Like, unbelievable that somebody is willing to lie on that level.
Do know that somebody online named Anonymous Gene, or who calls themselves Anonymous Gene, is a fan of some of the work we've done.
Yeah, he doesn't know
the Predator series.
Doesn't know who he is. He's never hung out with him or anything like that. He's never hung out with him or anything like that. He doesn't know who Anonymous Gene is. Never hung out with him.
Yeah. Of some of the work we've done on the Onision investigation, and has acted on their own, supposedly in support of our effort. Now, I know that there have been allegations of doxing. I know there is evidence of doxing. I want to be extremely clear that I do not support doxing. I do not tell whoever Anonymous Gene is what to do.
No, you only hang out with them, right? You only hang out with Anonymous Gene, and you're going to lie to people, your viewers, and say you don't know who he is, when literally, like, if I didn't have that message from Anonymous Gene, you guys would probably be a little skeptical, right? But it's literally what's in the picture, and it's like, it's real time what was going on at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally bullshit.
And looking back, I probably should have done some more research and some more work getting into the whole YouTube space. But we started playing with it. We did some streams. Vincent Nicotra at the time was helping with this as a sort of a web producer. He had come to me with some ideas about doing some web projects. Seemed like a pretty good guy. Had some ideas. The next thing you know, we're on YouTube. We put some of the Predator material on from the Hansen versus Predator series, and we did some live streams and, you know, some interesting stuff. And that particular first Hansen versus Predators YouTube channel got demonetized. And as best I can tell, and as anybody who's on YouTube knows, you don't always get a clear answer to this, but as best I can tell, we tripped one of the algorithms using words like predator and some other things that just, you know, violated their rules at that moment. So we started Have a Seat with Chris Hansen and made it pretty much an interview program because.
So Vincent told me that he and Janice owned that next channel, right? So when I spoke to Gene about this is what Gene said about fucking Vincent Nicotra, okay? He said that Vincent Nicotra is on the run, all right? Anonymous Gene said, Vincent is on the run from the law. Don't let him fool you. On the run how? That's what I said. Lulz, he has warrants for grand larceny. Stealing from Chris? Well, duh. What else do you need info about on Vincent? Want to make sure you are fully prepared for an interview with him. Like, so how does he know this stuff? How does he know this stuff? You don't know Gene, right? None of that. Like, this is all complete ridiculous bullshit. He's just trying to, like, stay away from Gene because he knows what happened with Vincent and how much drama that brought. So he's just trying to, disassociate so it doesn't happen again. You know, like, bro, it's gonna happen no matter what. You're literally lying to everybody. It's fucking insane. You know what I mean? It's all bullshit. You know, it's all bullshit. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to show. I mean, that and the point that he's saying that Vince is on the run. You know, Vincent is on the run from the law. Don't let him fool you. On the run how? He has warrants for grand larceny, and he said stealing from Chris. Well, I mean, he's saying that he stole his ad revenue. That's what he's saying. Grand larceny from that. Anyways, I'm just going to make this a video. Thank you guys for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the fucking Blocked by Chris Hansen shirt. I mean, that's always fun. Links in the description. Check that out. Definitely cop that shirt. And if you guys want to donate to the channel or anything like that, anything really right now helps. If you guys want to become a member, that would be awesome. If not, it's cool too. Thank you guys for watching this. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you on the next stream or video. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Links in the description. I'm going to be streaming them more often. YouTube is really fucked up right now, so yeah, sorry about this. I tried to stream this, and I don't know. I don't know what to say. Fucking sucks. Anyways, everybody have a good night. Peace.
Bye.
What? Hey, yo.